What is good, YouTube? My name is Coaster Nostra, back at you guys with, of course, another sneaker review, unboxing, on feet, all that good stuff, guys. Let's jump into it. Alright fam, these things dropped on a Friday and not a Saturday. Sometimes when that happens, especially when things are first come first served, there's a little bit of a lull on that Friday. Sometimes these things don't move until the following Saturday, and then all those units will move off shelves. However, with the 13s, 2 days have passed. I wasn't able to bang out this review too quick, just been working like crazy. So with the 13s, these things are sitting on shelves. It's a pretty dope colorway, definitely my favorite color blocking of the 13s. Guys, there you have the box. Pretty much used to this 13 box by now. The gloss silver box. Air Jordan 13. We got the new label going on the side of the box. The colorway is white/black and court purple in a size 11, guys. Let's unbox these sneakers. Bang, guys, there they are in hand. The Air Jordan 13 in the Lakers colorway, what everybody has dubbed the Lakers colorway, because of course you've got the hits of purple suede and that little teeny tiny splash of yellow on the outsole. Before we go too much further into this review, guys, one thing I want to do that I've been meaning to do for the last couple videos, and I've made a really piss poor job of doing so, I wanted to shout out one of my homies, 313 Retro Queen, on both YouTube and IG. Big shout out and much love to her. She actually went out and picked up the Michigan 5s for me, which I know ended up not being the most difficult cop in some places, in some instances, but I just for whatever reason had trouble getting them. They only really dropped in like one store in my area. I actually missed out on the raffle on those things, and they actually moved pretty well from the one store that got them. I feel like a lot of employees picked up pairs because of course Foot Action around here generally doesn't get the more limited releases like that. So big shouts out to 313 Retro Queen. Much love to her, guys. Please do yourself a favor and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Follow her on IG. I will put her information down below. Click that link. Do yourself a favor and check out her YouTube. Definitely subscribe to her. She's got dope content. She's out there picking up the bigger sizes for her sons and picking up the smaller sizes for herself, guys. So do yourselves a favor and slide over to the link down below and check her out, and definitely give her a sub. Her channel and everything that she's doing definitely deserve more subs. And even more importantly than that, she's an awesome person. Really love interacting with her and definitely having her in my corner. So much love to you, 313 Retro Queen. I've been doing such a bad job about doing shout outs to her over the last, I want to say, like 4 review videos that I've done, and by the time I got those Michigan 5s in hand, it kind of seemed pointless for me to do a review. But these things are tough. Understandably, they did not sell off shelves, because looking forward, you've got the Cool Gray 4s, which are dropping. Everybody's really hyped about that pair, and you know how hype goes about some of these especially lower numbered Jordans and some of these retro colorways that have dropped in the past, or of course the OG colorways such as the Breads and stuff like that. I definitely anticipate the Cool Gray 4s to sell out. So it's understandable that these things are sitting on shelves in some places. My stores definitely got these things, and they still have these things. As I stated before, this is my favorite color blocking that they do on the Jordan 13s. I'm really a sucker for the leather on the upper. I definitely like that more than when they do the mesh upper, even though the 3M uppers are definitely tough. I really dig the suede when they hit you with the suede. Of course, this shoe features that Los Angeles Laker rich court purple. It's really a majestic purple, and everywhere that you see purple on this shoe is going to be that suede. The only real gripe that I have with this shoe and the actual color blocking and the materials that they used is where they hit you with the suede on that midsole. The suede actually does extend all the way to the ground, so it makes this a shoe and a colorway that you don't necessarily want to rock when it's wet outside. You don't want these things getting wet and ruining that suede. All in all, the quality is pretty much on par with what you see from a lot of these 13s. You'll see a little bit of excess glue in some areas on these things, but my pair actually is not too bad, and I'm definitely not one of those people that really sits there and goes through 4 or 5 pairs trying to find that perfect pair that doesn't have any imperfections. As we know with Jordan Brand, that rarely exists. As we stated before, pretty much everywhere on the exterior of this shoe that you see white, it's going to be leather. You've got the white laces that work up the tongue, of course the Jumpman in black on the actual tongue. Because it is not a low, this silhouette does feature the hologram with the Jumpman and the 23 on that back heel portion on the lateral side of the shoe. Really the only gripe I'm really hearing about this colorway at all is how small of an amount that they chose to hit you with yellow. Personally, that is not a dig that I find with this shoe, because I just feel like if they threw yellow anywhere else on this shoe, it would sort of break up how clean this colorway is, how classic this colorway is. I feel like in 5 or 6 years, this is going to be a colorway that people are really kind of pining for with the 13s. Like I said, said, just dope, tough. Definitely reminds me of the cherries, the hyper blues. The only other yellow you're gonna have is gonna be the Jumpman on that outsole. All in all, a tough colorway. What do you guys think? You guys picking these up? Are you sleeping on them because you're waiting on those Cool Grey 4s or something else? There was some other dope heat that dropped this weekend. I picked up both those KDs that dropped on Thursday, the day before these things dropped. I really dig those things. So it's understandable to me if you guys didn't want to pick these things up, or if the bread just wasn't there, and maybe because these things are sitting on shelves, if you want to see if you can't circle back, see if that price tag takes a little bit of a dip, if these might be an outlet find. Guys, let's check these things out on feet. As always, much love to you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for checking out my review video and watching my reviews, supporting me. I love you guys, each and every one of you guys. Interacting with you guys is always fun, man. So thank you guys for getting me to where I am so far, and let's do the same thing for 313 Retro Queen. Shouts out to you, Michelle. Much love. Everybody out there, stay blessed. Much love from Costa Nostra. Peace.